Hi guys, I'm back with another video. And are you guys tired of watching these anime kids giving big speeches like they've seen life? Same. So let's fix that, cause today I've got 6 amazing anime with an adult cast. So no high school drama, no believe in your dreams speeches, just grown-ups dealing with real problems, real chaos, and doing it like pros. Trust me, you'll love these. So let's begin the video. On number 6. Science Fell in Love, so I tried to prove it might sound like a weird title, and yeah, it is. But beneath that quirky name lies one of the funniest, smartest, and most surprisingly wholesome rom-coms out there. And honestly, it's one of those shows that just sticks with you long after the credits roll. The story revolves around 2 brilliant researchers, Himuro and Yukimura, who both catch feelings for each other. But instead of doing the normal thing like, going on dates or holding hands, they decide to scientifically prove their love through data. Like, these 2 are so nerdy, they make romantic chemistry an actual lab experiment. One of my favorite moments is when they don't just kiss to test their feelings. They first create an equation to calculate the mood leading up to it. It's so absurd, but done so sincerely that you can't help but laugh and root for them. The comedy is sharp, the experiments are hilariously over the top, and the writing does an excellent job showing how these 2 are absolutely not normal, but in the best way possible. The visuals are crisp and colorful. It's got this perfect mix of dynamic animation and catchy beats that instantly set the tone for the whole series. You can tell the team went all in on making it look and sound great. It's a rom-com that literally proves love can be both a science and an absolute mess. And somehow, that's what makes it great. On number 5. Darker Than Black is one of those anime that just gets it. It takes a wild premise, superpowered assassins in a cold, broken world, and delivers it with the kind of moody storytelling only Studio Bones could pull off. The story builds this rugged, sorrowful atmosphere that immediately pulls you in. Everything feels unbalanced and yet perfectly in sync. The world itself feels calm and controlled, while our main man, Hei, is the complete opposite. He's a storm in a trench coat, cold, deadly, and quietly unhinged. That imbalance keeps you hooked, constantly wondering what drives him and what's left of the humanity inside that mask. Each episode works like a short story, episodic arcs that expand the world piece by piece. It's not the kind of anime that makes you bite your nails for cliffhangers, but rather one that slowly seeps under your skin. Every side character has quirks and motives that actually make sense, and even one-off characters feel two-dimensional in the best way. There's depth and care in how everyone moves through this grim world. The animation is absolute fire for 2007. Nothing feels out of place. Every punch, spark, and fall hits with weight. The visual storytelling is top tier too. Rain-slick cities, shadowy alleys, and starless skies that make you feel the emptiness of this universe. Sure, it might feel like a product of its time. It's slow, subtle, and unapologetically noir. It's not trying to please everyone. It sticks to its tone and owns it. Some might find it too quiet or confusing, but that's the charm. It's a world where morality is blurred, logic is twisted, and power always comes with a price. But this one's a must-watch. On number 4. Wotakoi is the kind of anime that reminds you romance doesn't have to be about awkward teenagers blushing in hallways. It can be about adults who still lose sleep over gacha pulls and forget birthdays because they were grinding ranked matches. When it aired, a lot of people expected it to be another forgettable rom-com, but this show came in dancing. It's not your usual cheesy high school fluff. It's a warm, witty slice of life about grown-up otakus just trying to survive love, work, and their fandom addictions. The story follows Narumi, a cheerful office worker who hides her yaoi fangirl side like it's classified intel, and Hirotaka, her chill gamer co-worker who doesn't even bother pretending to be normal. They start dating from episode 1. Yeah, it's adults in love, but still as awkward and chaotic as you'd expect from people who treat gaming peripherals like sacred relics. What makes Wotakoi so special is that it captures that warm, cozy, real-life energy perfectly. You don't just laugh, you feel seen. Every episode feels like a comfy blanket for your inner nerd. The show knows exactly how to mix relatable humor with that fuzzy romance feeling. The chemistry between the characters is unreal. You don't just get one cute couple, you get 2. Narumi and Hirotaka's calm, nerdy love story perfectly contrasts with Kabakura and Hanako's fiery, hilarious relationship. Together they carry the show with their bickering, teasing, and we've been together too long energy. The soundtrack, visuals, and cozy art style make everything feel extra wholesome. It's bright, expressive, and full of charm. It's fun, it's warm, it's full of heart, and honestly, it's the kind of anime that'll make you dance too. On number 3. Great Pretender is basically Ocean's 11 meets anime, but with way more style, jazz, and emotional damage. It's about a group of con artists who are so good at scamming that they could probably sell Wi-Fi to a rock. Our hero, Makoto Edamura, thinks he's Japan's greatest scammer, until he gets scammed by a cooler, smoother French con artist named Laurent. And from that point, it's just one crazy heist after another, each arc like a mini-movie packed with flashy twists, slick setups, and just the right amount of emotional storytelling to make you forget you're watching criminals. Each story arc feels like a side adventure, but here's the genius part. They actually dig into every crew member's backstory. You're not just watching scams, you're watching these characters grow, break, and rebuild in the wildest ways. It's rare to find an anime where every character matters this much. Everyone has insane chemistry, and the show plays off it perfectly with some top-tier faux sophisticated double crosses. This anime oozes style, flair, and confidence. The colors are bold, the shots are desktop wallpaper material, and it's all tied together with a soundtrack that makes you feel like you're watching Catch Me If You Can, but cooler. Even Freddie Mercury himself shows up. Well, his song does, and it's perfect. It is still one of the most stylish, satisfying, and underrated anime out there. It's the kind you binge in one night and then sit there like, damn, that was good. On number 2. ID. Invaded is what happens when Inception and Minority Report decide to cosplay as an anime, and somehow pull it off flawlessly. The whole idea is wild. Detectives dive into the subconscious minds of serial killers, called ID Wells, to solve crimes from the inside. It's as trippy as it sounds, so the plot is a pretty straightforward sci-fi mystery, but here's the twist. It's actually good. The mysteries aren't Sherlock-level brain busters, but they're engaging enough to keep you hooked. Everything slowly lines up by the end, giving you that rare, oh damn, it all makes sense now satisfaction. Sure, a few twists are easy to guess, and there's a bit of exposition overload at times, but it never ruins the fun. The characters are a mixed bag, but the ones that matter really hit. The side cast is kinda just there, but our main man, Sakaido, he's your classic tragic cop type. But the writing makes him feel human, and you actually get where his pain comes from. When it comes to art and music, this anime kills it. The opening and ending are absolute bangers, and every track fits perfectly with the mood. The ID Wells themselves, straight up visual art pieces. Each one feels like a dream world painted by someone who ran out of sanity but had infinite creativity. The themes jump around a bit, there's no single grand message, but each episode touches something different. Some explore guilt, others deal with acceptance and reality. It's simple, stylish, and weirdly cinematic. The atmosphere is unlike anything in modern anime. Mysterious, sharp, and oddly beautiful. It was something special. A must-watch for sure. On number 1. Link Click is the kind of show that sneaks up on you. You start it thinking, oh cool, Chinese time travel anime, and 3 episodes later you're emotionally wrecked, questioning your life choices, and desperately needing the next episode. The premise sounds simple. 2 dudes who can literally jump into photos, going back to the exact moment the picture was taken to fix or uncover something from the past. Sounds like standard time travel stuff, right? Nah. This show takes that simple concept and turns it into a masterpiece of emotion, mystery, and soul-crushing cliffhangers. Every episode starts as a job of the week kind of deal. The duo takes requests from clients who want to revisit a certain memory, and you think you know what's coming until it punches you right in the feels. The emotional writing here is on another level. Each story is personal, human, and surprisingly grounded. There is some action here, just in some episodes, but it is clean and slick. You'll love it. And holy soundtracks. The music in this show is insane. The OP is a straight-up banger. The ED drops like a hammer after every cliffhanger, and the BGM ties the whole emotional mystery tone together perfectly. The way the ending song crashes in right as you're processing a gut punch moment. Now, Donghua has been on the rise these past few years. China's been delivering some seriously solid stuff, but here's the thing, very few could stand toe-to-toe with the best Japanese anime, and Link Click is one of them. Also, later on, when all the stories connects with the main plot, it's the peak moment. In short, simple premise, masterful execution, god-tier soundtrack. Don't sleep on it, this show clicks hard. And there you have it. If you found something new to watch, make sure to smash that subscribe button for more. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.